Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. That counter punch caught him clean. The jab can't find a home. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do, Jeff? Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. That hook was off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell's...
There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
It's Frazier in trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. That left hook missed. That big hook doesn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knock.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The straight right just misses. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Both men step. Whoa, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need. Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know what?
Calm yourself down.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That has been his best punch all round long. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. They get 1 minute to between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice. And there's the bell for round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Back and forth they go. There's no way Frazier survives this.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Frazier never won to back off or back down.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good defense there to stop that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.